Hey there, welcome to the Lucid Mirror channel. Welcome to your weekly love guidance. Yeah, we're gonna do just a one-off and see what happens. What is the love guidance here? What is our guidance, for the person watching this right now? What is the guidance that they need to hear to put them in the love energy that they need to be to get the love that is theirs? Like, I'm talking that good love. I'm not talking that BS love. I'm talking that good love. The love that, like, when they're doing the dishes or driving their car or in a meeting, when their mind wanders off, like, they just have a smile on their face and they're dazed. Like, that's the good I'm talking about. What is the animal that is guiding them along that path? I've been into the Animal Spirit Oracle deck this week, so we're out here. All right, are you trying to say something? I'm not gonna do that. I think you should pop out. Thanks. Oh, it's more than one. Great. Oh, amazing. Snake spirit in protection and groundhog spirit also in protection. Very earth energies here. In the reverses. Wasp spirit at the bottom of the deck. Sometimes life stings. Wasps kind of suck. At the top of the deck, we have cow spirit. I remember going off on a reading, starfish spirit and squirrel spirit. I remember going off once, like ages ago, like years ago, when I first got this deck, some of the first readings I did, and it was like cow spirit. And the intuitive message I was getting was like tipping a cow. And I was just going on and on and on. Kind of like this week's general or last week's general about Priyanka Chopra, about how you just can't tip a cow. Like, it takes so much work. That was a reading for the books. Anyway, this week's reading is we have 55 and 31. Groundhog Spirit says, time to let go. I got 222. This is love, that's right. And Snake Spirit, time to heal. So these have to do with time. They're very earth creatures. They deal with they're real close. I mean, don't groundhogs maybe it might be confusing because of how this looks. This looks like a squirrel. And I think I saw squirrel spirit, but groundhogs are very don't they dig? I don't know. Is a groundhog a mole? I'm imagining a mole. Okay. A very real shit earth. If you want to get down to earth, we're talking underground is the groundhog. I'm thinking a mole. I don't know if they're the same thing. And snakes, which literally slither on earth, the earth, and trees. I think snakes can climb trees. How do they get up there? Trees are vertical. How do snakes get up trees? I need to Google that. Does someone know? Because snakes do be up in trees. I remember Shere Khan. Was it Shere Khan? Yeah, was Shere Khan the tiger or was Shere Khan the snake? Hashtag Jungle Book. I don't know, but that snake was always up in trees, slithering and tempting folks. All right, these are both some things to do with time, and this is very pentacle-y energy. Pentacles definitely always have to do with time. Oh my God, this is just a cute small cutter. It's so cute. And time to let go, time to heal, time to be grounded, time to be down to earth, time to be just in your body, time to be you. Let's see what this has to say. I mean, I can't go much. I mean, the heart. The groundhog is holding a heart. And the snake just can't be bothered in all of its majesty. The snake is looking to the future. And so is the groundhog. Let's explore these energies. 5 minutes later. Have you been relentless in your efforts to revive something that has passed its prime and needs to die away? A situation, a relationship, a belief, or a habit that served you once but no longer fills you with vitality? Perhaps you automatically expect to see the world through a specific lens based on the familiar. Groundhog Spirit has appeared to let you know it's time to accept that the past is the past. So allow yourself to feel the loss and grieve it if you need to. Any sadness will not last forever or overwhelm you. Knowing Spirit is with you and wants you to experience joy and excitement again will help you through this transition from old to new. Keep your eyes open, for winter always gives way to spring, and endings always give birth to beginnings. For now, let yourself feel your emotions, releasing them to make way for the joy that awaits you. Spring and new growth are on their way, for that is Spirit's promise to you. And I feel like you are doing this. I feel like in love, you are breaking habits, moving away from beliefs, situations that, sorry, you know when your nose tingles, like, oh my God. And then your eyes water. I feel like you are moving away from those things and moving in a forward direction. So good job. Like this could be confirmation that you are moving your energy in a way that is future focused, and that you are in the process of letting go, or you are in letting go vibes and moving towards like a spring and a growth. And let's look at what Snake Spirit has to say, which is 55, and 55 is about change and challenges. So the protection message of the Snake Spirit says, no matter how much you may have lost or how you have been disappointed, you are called by Snake Spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for healing. When your tender new skin first becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. Love yourself and remain vulnerable anyway. Yeah, you've definitely done some letting go and shed some skin, and it's new territory for you. Like it needs to be like well lived in, this new energy that you're now stepping into of letting go of habits and beliefs and processes of the way you've been living given this. And it's going to take some time to get used to the new skin. I like that. I really appreciate that verbiage, because it's going to be uncomfortable, and you might be feeling like, oh, maybe I've made a mistake, feeling uncomfortable in the new energy, in the new vibes, in the new relationship or lack thereof, in the new, and at least in the new that you put yourself in the new mode of conduct, even mode of conduct, and shedding the old MO is that discomfort of the new skin, that discomfort of the new energy, that breath of fresh air of stepping into the unknown can be jarring. And you might think, I made the mistake because it doesn't feel familiar. You know what I mean? So you have been weak, but now you're becoming strong and developing wisdom, and you will do better in the future. Snake Spirit reminds you that hearts can be so easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way. Self-forgiveness for your role in what happened can help you heal. Remember, it is the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to help others heal. And that's so true, because I feel like a lot of readers stumbled into reading over a heartbreak. Like the reason that you found tarot, I'm willing to bet, or oracle readings or divinatory, the divinatory world was over a heartbreak. Like 9 times out of 10, like a heartbreak in your heart, like romantically. And many become readers because they have intimately been maybe reading for themselves, and there's others out here who might need that. But really, it's like you're asking the same questions of yourself. There's a reason why. What are they feeling? What are they thinking? What are their intentions? What are their actions? What do they say? What do they want to say? Like there's a reason why those readings hit, because readers, I want to say readers do those because that's a way that they can help heal what they've been through, or those are things that like they're really adept at reading for themselves because they would ask themselves those questions, during their heartbreak. So at any rate, with Groundhog Spirit and Snake Spirit here slithering and guiding you to a better, not a better love energy, but a love energy that helps you move into the kind of energy that you need to attract what you want. There's a lot of healing here, and there's a lot of shedding, and it's a process. I feel like it's just like a staircase. Once you leave one staircase, you step to another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another, and then you start getting fatigued, but you still gotta go up those staircases. So I feel like you're on the right path. You are doing the things that you need to be doing. And if not, this is a reminder for you to know that examine the things that you might need to shed, or you've been forced to shed certain things because of situations out of your control. When we're dealing with love, there's many situations out of our control because we're dealing with a whole other person, a whole other energy. And sometimes, often, those energies affect us in such a way that is earth-shattering and in such a way that really throws us off. But it throws us off into, regretfully, where we need to be in order for us to be like reborn anew, or for us to really examine how we got here in the various ways, and how we can choose differently to rebuild this new skin that we have. Some of us, we dance the dance again, and we rebuild the skin the same way we rebuilt the old one, and it's the same kind of skin. And the beautiful thing about that is we can always shed it again. We can always shed that skin again, because life is a process of just shedding skin anyway. I don't think snakes can keep one skin. You know what I mean? Like, I think because they're growing, they can't continue being in that. It's rigid now. They need something more fluid and malleable that supports who they're becoming and their growth and their new body. So yeah, I mean, that's what I have for you. I don't know what you want me to do here. That's funny. So any further guidance? Seven of Swords. Man, I have seen the Seven of Swords more times in my life in this past year than I really care to see it. Just everywhere. And you see something so much that you start questioning the meaning. Like, what does it even mean anymore? All right. So what is the extra guidance you want to give my friend watching this? Two of Pentacles. This is so funny. This is someone who, once again, we have Pentacle energy, very grounding, earth-based energy. I feel like there's definitely something here for you in earth, in grounding, in being stable, in keeping your nose to the ground, in keeping yourself planted and rooted in what's real, right? Like reality and tangibility and what you are experiencing. Like it's a time for like really looking and being discerning at what's happening, what the reality is, what you would like the reality to be, and what has actually happened, and how you want to move forward. And I feel like this is also when you look at your beliefs and your relationships and your patterns, this isn't to say anything's wrong with them. It's just they may be needed to just be re-examined. You know, it's like the giving tree. There's nothing wrong with giving. There's nothing wrong with giving. Giving is absolutely praised, but it's like, bro, there's a line. Like, like there's a line. Or do you realize that maybe there is no line? You know, perhaps you are committed to being that way, and then that prompts you to find people that support that way that you are. So you have to be very discerning on who is someone who's likely to honor the giving tree and protect the giving tree and not abuse the giving tree. You know what I mean? Like if you're the giving tree. So that kind of like that's kind of like the essence of something. But in any case, the Two of Pentacles here is grounded on, I like this, 3 points. With the pentacle balancing ever so perfectly on that foot. I mean, that is skill. That is some real grade A talent. That's fabulous. And walking on their hands, like keeping the nose to the ground for real. Not like this tumbling over here. But really keeping, I like this because there's still thoughts, right? This foot is naked in the air. It's not such a grounding that you're not aware of your surroundings and what's happening and what could happen and what your thoughts are, what your wishes are, what your dreams are, what's, you know, intangible. But it's more so like focusing, at least for the next couple of days or in this moment, or something that you might need to anchor yourself to, is to just to oh my gosh, to nurse a more 3/4 grounding, 1/4 everything else. You know, I want to read this Two of Pentacles to you because he's killing it. He's doing good. To manage time. Yeah. To manage time, people, and economic resources. To manage time, people, and economic resources well requires commitment and skill. Dynamism and change are your allies. Welcome them and receive good results and improving health. I like that. Dynamism and change are your allies. And this is 555. This is about change, conflict even. They're your friends here to help you. Okay, so I hope this helped. And I really do take this message for what it is and apply it to where it needs to. You can't do things prematurely, but there are some things that we need to sort of really like ground ourselves or force ourselves to really look at and examine, so that we can give ourselves the strength we need to do the things that we need to do to graduate in our energy and to grow. So I wish you everything. I really do. Keep your light on and good luck. Bye-bye.